It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
Room here to run.
And this will be a Texans first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3 or 4 yard gain on first down. They move the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted, many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
The Texans had 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Caught by Allen.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys? Coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night, guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Now a handoff for Pierce.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
This defense for the Patriots very strong in that victory a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 1. Stroud.
He gets this one to Boyd.
The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pierce.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
70 range, 70 range. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther Street. Panther Street.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
19 Tiger, 19, 18 Rubber, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight. Hurt, right there, hurt.
Stroud working out of the gun. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Adrian Amos with a pick.
And the Patriots force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
From back at their own 10-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Parker. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 18-yard line.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Now Jones. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
And he's taken down right away at the 39-yard line.
Throwing, Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Parker unable to get that one, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
You look at the defense for these Texans.
And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
First down, New England.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Jones now throwing on 1st down. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. In motion right goes Smith-Schuster.
On 1st down, Jones. Parker's got it. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Patriots take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Texans,
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you look at this Patriots defense.
They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Stroud now on 2nd down.
Sliding out of the pocket.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Stroud on 3rd down now.
He's got Allen.
He's going to have the 1st down and then some.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the 1st down to go along with it.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Give to Pierce. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
1st down, they go right back to Pierce.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Stroud out of the gun here.
And it's caught. Touchdown. From 19 yards away.
And the Texans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. Jalen Petrie coming up to bring him down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Off play action. Jones. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Already he's top 50 receiving yards in this first quarter. And he's got a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. These two teams all tied after one.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Jones. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Kendrick Bourne, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Now Ryland for the PAT.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited. but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Cowboy 80. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Stroud looking to throw.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards there, a first down. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. He's got his man. It's Pierce.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 65 check, 65, 18, pioneer. Check, hurt, hurt. Ready.
1st and 10, it's Stroud.
Looking left sideline, incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
And they'll run with Pierce.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Stroud looking to change the play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
They'll run it here. It's Pierce.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line.
58 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Cougar 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Mustang 19.
And Stroud now to throw.
A quick throw, but incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go, go! Cup 19, Cup 19!
Pierce. Defensively, they rally the troops to force fourth down after that 7-yard pickup back on first. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
A 19-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Back to throw again. Open man is born. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Stevenson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Two first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Stevenson.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Off play action. Jones.
And this one too low.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Stevenson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. On fourth down, Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. They'll look to throw again. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Jones. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th.
They'll run for it. It's Stevenson.
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone.
Looking to throw. Jones.
And that'll be complete to Stevenson.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving the running back a crease to run through, and that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
Two yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Back to throw. Jones. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Bourne going to go in motion right here.
Looking to throw. Jones. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Patriots would extend their lead here just before halftime. Ryland on for the extra point.
It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Patriots 21, Texans 10. Chad Ryland to kick off for the Patriots.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight. Big Lion. Steady.
Now they'll go play action here with Stroud.
He finds his target, Allen. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Buffalo 18. Hey, smash Broncos. '70 Timberwolves.
Final play of the half, Stroud. Caught left side, here's Dell.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Jones. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Jones. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On the counter, it's Stevenson.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here's 3rd and 3. Bourne going to go in motion right here.
Throwing Jones.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Looking to throw. Jones. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Jones out to the flat, and that's caught. They find some open field here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
The tackle there by Malcolm Rodriguez.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Texans are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Stroud from his own end zone.
They'll roll him out right. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw there complete to Allen.
75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Here's Pierce.
And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
65, 18, 5 Seven Pirates. Seven Pirates.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Stroud on third down now.
He'll buy some time. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week, and this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return.
And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
In motion right goes Smith-Schuster.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. He got 29 yards that time.
A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Patriots.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Back to throw. Jones. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Mike Gesicki, an 11-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
The extra point by Ryland up and good.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
28, Texans 10. Chad Ryland to kick off for the Patriots.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That's complete to Dell.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
First and 10, it's Stroud.
And this is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, second and 10 coming up.
Mustang 19, Cup 19, Cup Cowboy 80, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
This is Pierce.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
65 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Bronco 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Going for it with Pierce.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
60 by 6. Go, Reed. Go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
And Stroud now to throw.
Caught by Allen. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
On second down, here's Pierce.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Stroud looking to throw.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Now Ryland for the PAT.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Texans 10.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
18
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Panther 11, Panther 19, Lion.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
Stroud out of the gun here.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the return will stop right around the 25.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
21.
Looking to throw. Jones. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Kendrick Bourne with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Patriots are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Cowboy 80. Pioneer.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw yet again here.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Matt Judon able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And you could say that is just another cherry on top for this defense and that entire team. But really, this defense has sparked what's been an impressive effort here in this one.
And I noticed you used the word sparked, because you're not seeing that on the other side of the ball, are you? The offense right now, the spark has left their game, and it's been because of what you described, that defensive pressure.
On 3rd down, here's Pierce.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
7 Pirates. Go.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
And that is incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
21, 21, 21. 12, 12, 12. Here we go. 11, 11. 21, 21, 21.
Slot man moves right. Now Jones throwing to start the drive. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Patriots add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
103 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go Champ, go Champ.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's brought down.
And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Check smash. Check 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let go.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. To the right side and caught by Dell.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive 1st down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They had gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense. But if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
60 Eagles, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. Got his man, Dell.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Patriots' 31-yard line.
10 through 11. 19 Lions. Ready.
Stroud.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Gano for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Patriots 49, Texans 17.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Marcus Jones, a return man. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
To the right side, this is Stevenson.
Pushes him over.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Again, it's Stevenson.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll get this out in a hurry to Parker. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Throwing Jones.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it. And it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Ryland on for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Patriots 56, Texans 17.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Tiger, 19, Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
One final shot for C.J. Stroud. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it, and the
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You bragging ignorance. You lack the vision from sacrilegious. I feel my ratchets. You ever been in my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit so they can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going, I'm paid down. You pray for distance from guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation beats opportunity, no? Being great, that's ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What are you thinking? What should be done? Who needs a
Run it back.
yeah.
Run it back.
Run it back, 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 run it back.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's